Hello, I'm Charles. Today I want to be sharing with you 7 vital strategies or secrets in getting along with other people. Have you ever wondered why you're all alone by yourself? I've seen a lot of people finding it very difficult to get along with other people in their workplace, in their business, as they deal with their customers, even in their own personal life and relationship. They find it very difficult to get along with other people. Why is it difficult? Well, the truth is not far-fetched because you see, we all operate based on the information that we have. Our response to other people in life is based on our knowledge about them. Most of the time, the limitation of our knowledge cause us to react in a certain way negatively that makes other people to be far away from us. But the good news is this, that it is possible that you can get along with your co-workers, your colleagues at work. You can get along with that boss that you think that is so difficult to handle or to deal with. You can get along with your spouse at home. Maybe you have been finding it difficult to do that. But today, I want to be sharing with you 7 vital principles or secrets that you can use to get along with anybody under any circumstances you find yourself. It doesn't matter where you work, it doesn't matter where you live. If you apply these 7 keys, these secrets, if you apply them, definitely you will get an outstanding result almost instantly. Almost instantly. So I want you to sit back and listen carefully. Take a pen and a notepad, write down each of the points, and ensure you meditate on them. Ensure you go through them over and over again. And I bet you, guarantee you, that you're gonna come up with reasonable output and results almost immediately. Now, first, you must understand that it is possible to get along with other people. Nobody is an island. Nobody can successfully live without relating with other people. We all need other people to relate with each other. We all need other people to succeed. I need you. You need me. Now, if we have established that mentality, then it will be very easy for us to relate with others, to start relating with others and getting along with others. Well, you might say, well, I'm not that social type of person. I'm not social. I feel shy dealing with people. But you know what? It's more or less of the shyness than to know what it actually will give you, or the opportunity that you will actually function in if you know all the secrets, the information, the knowledge that you require to get along with other people and how to go about it. You'll be amazed. So it's not about being shy. Now, this time, you see, you need people in your life. People are the greatest assets in the world. People are greatest assets in the world. Without people, there is no nation. Without people, there is no business. Without people, there is no job. Without people, there is no company. Without people, there is no relationship. Without people, there is no marriage. Without people, there is no children. Without people, nothing works. So it's all about people. Now, you must understand this, because you see, when you understand this, you'll be able to relate with others. You begin to understand why it is very important for you to relate with others. You need people to move to the next level. And the way you relate with them would depend on how much they have to help you. Because you see, people are the greatest asset in the world. You see, the greatest asset in the world. So you need to move your life upward and forward with people. People are the ladder by which you climb into greatness. You see, you need people in your life. So number one thing I want you to take home with you today is that you will have to stop focusing on the flaws of people. And you see, a lot of mistakes we make is that we try to focus on the flaws of people, the mistakes, the limitations of others. We try to concentrate so much more on the mistakes on others. When we do that, we can't get along, because they tend to see how we treat them because of their limitation. They tend to see almost immediately how we respond, how we see them to be. So that gives them a signal that pulls them back away from you. Because we treat them as regard to their flaws. We look at their limitations. We revere them. We treat them because of their flaws and limitations. And when that becomes a way of living, it becomes a problem. So then you see that people don't really like associating with you. When you say something, they just turn it down on you. They walk away when you try to relate with them, because you see, first you are concentrating on their flaws. So the best remedy is take your eyes away from their flaws. Take your eyes away from their limitation. Take your eyes away from their weaknesses. It doesn't matter what the weaknesses are. Take your eyes away from them. Don't judge them based on their weaknesses. When you meet people, don't judge them based on their weaknesses. Take your eyes away from them. All you have to do is to ensure you get them, catch them doing something right. Get their attention when they do something right. Ensure you locate them when they are doing something right. And you know what? When you locate them when they are doing something right, you compliment them in that present hour of that thing that they're doing right. You see, automatically you turn on something good inside them. They begin to relate with you. They begin to recognize that you recognize their pattern of life, their rightness, their way of doing things. That you recognize them, that they are doing the right thing. And you are not capitalizing on their flaws. You are not capitalizing on their weaknesses, but you're capitalizing on their strengths. So every time you see them doing something good, you capitalize, you recognize, you reward their right doing, their good work. So that enable them to relate with you. It's open the atmosphere for other people to relate with you. That's number one. So stop focusing on the flaws of other people, all right, and start focusing on their right behavior, on their good intentions, on their good deeds and good actions, and rewarding them in it. Now, number two is to praise others publicly and privately. You have to learn to praise others. See, praise lifts self-esteem up. It rises self-esteem. It rises in people confidence. Praise rises in people. It generates passion, all right, compassion and energy in people. You must learn to praise other people. Learn to praise them, recognize them publicly and privately. If they do something right, call them and recognize them. Appreciate them. Praise them. Use words to praise them. Tell them how well you appreciate what they have done. If someone did something to you, maybe a good, maybe a favor at your workplace, maybe just a good morning, a common good morning that the person said, tell the person thank you. You understand? Maybe it's just a gate man or a security guard that just open the door for you to walk by. Tell the person thank you. Learn to praise people. Learn to appreciate others. When you begin to practice these things, you automatically find that people are responding to you everywhere. People, you find that people just like you. They begin to get you begin to get along with them, and you just find people want to be around you. You see, I'm sharing with you how you can get along with other people. Then number three, the third thing you need to do is recognize completed tasks. Now you have to learn to recognize completed tasks, good attitude. You have to recognize good attitude. Recognize completed tasks. Maybe it's at your place of work. Maybe you're a boss. Maybe you're just a colleague working with other subordinate employee or colleague. Hey, you can recognize their works, the good attitude, the task. If a task is completed, recognize them. Reward the attitude. Reward the task done. Don't swift away, but be fast, be swift to reward those attitude, those who assist you in your achieving your goals. It's very important. Learn to reward those who assist you in achieving your goals. Maybe you're in your workplace, there's certain goal that has been set, and you have all these subordinate employees that work with you to achieve that goal. You know what? At the end and the completion of the task, come on, recognize them, reward them, celebrate them, appreciate them, send them thank you. Maybe a thank you note with you, maybe a text message to thank them, to recognize the good work and attitude is going to be all they needed. Why don't you do so? You see, when you do that, people will begin to like you more. They will know that you recognize how valuable they are. People want to be valued. People like to be valued all the time. So when you do that, you recognize it so much, and people will like it. They will embrace you because you see, they see what we call good attributes, good attitude, a valuable attribute from you. You see that? So number 4, do not permit bitter feelings to fasten or grow within you. Don't permit bitterness. When someone do wrong or do something to hurt you, don't be bitter. Find a way to solve the problem. Find a way to reconcile the situation. Don't be bitter. Bitterness chase people away from you. When you're bitter, it's like a spreading of cancer. It's like a virus. It spreads. Bitterness spreads. It affects. It's contagious. Bitterness is contagious. People can easily tell when you're a bitter person, and they run away from you. They avoid you so much so. So you wouldn't want people to avoid you. So do not advertise your conflicts with everyone else. You know, people like to advertise conflict. They talk about the conflict they have with other people, the conflict they have with other boss, the conflict they have there, the conflict they have. They talk about everything. No, that's bitterness going on rampage. Don't advertise your bitterness. Don't talk about it. Be calm. Forget it. Learn to forgive. You see, learn to forgive. When someone offends you, learn to forgive. Forgiveness is the cure for bitterness. So you've got to learn to forgive. When someone offends you, forgive. Alright? Then number 5, remember dialogue is always better. It's a bet for miracles. Dialogue bets miracles. And listen, dialogue can create a miraculous change. So learn to recognize opportunity to create a dialogue. Create a dialogue. Communication. Create rooms to communicate with others. Learn to communicate. Find a very strategic way to introduce yourself into a dialogue. Is very important. Now, words are powerful. The 6th one is words. The power of words. You have to learn to use words. You see, recognize that words are the golden bridge from the pits to the palace. Words are golden bridge from the pits to the palace. You need to understand that you need words. Use words to come out. You can put someone out of the pit with words and set the person up in a high place on top of the mountain with words. What do I mean by that? It means it doesn't matter how bad a person is. It doesn't matter how wrong the thing looks. You can use words to beautify it. Can you use words to beautify the wrong attitude? Yes, you know that this person have done something wrong. But can you use words to make it happen as though it didn't happen? Can you use words to change things? Good words. You see, good words, the right words motivate others. The right words inspire others. When you use the right word, offenses are limited. You see, you can stay and live a life without offending others, if you only learn how to use the right and the good words to address people. Be kind with words. You see, be kind with words. Learn to use the right words to address certain issues. Don't be offensive with words. Don't be. When you talk to people, maybe you're offended about something. Don't respond with harsh words, because harsh words provoke anger. Don't respond with harsh words. Learn to use right words, kind words, praises, words of joy, words of happiness. Learn to be excited. Learn to share with others with words of kindness. I cannot overemphasize this enough, but this is the key. If you want to make others get along with you, if you want to try to get along with others, you want to create more friends, be happy with your life and those you work with, this is the way. Learn to cultivate using the right words. And then the last one, you have to learn to fall in love with people. Because if you fall in love with people, people will fall in love with you. Now, love is a big word. Love is a very, very precious word. But acting love is the most important thing. All you need to do is to do that which you know that you can't do to hurt yourself to others. In other words, if you can't hurt yourself, don't hurt others. If you like yourself, then like others. But you must first of all love yourself. If you can love yourself, then it is possible for you to love others. If you can't love yourself, there is no way you can love others. Because the ancient scriptures tells us that love your neighbor as thou love yourself. It says you can only love your neighbor as much as you love yourself. So loving other people is an extension of your love for yourself. You see, love for yourself is extended to other people. So first you have to love yourself, and then you'll be able to love others. But you have to begin to practice this, because when you begin to love others, see that other people are important, just as you know that you are important. You know that you are important. You feel that way. Can you see other people important, more important than you are? If you can do all these things, I tell you the truth, you begin to get along with people, and then your life will change almost instantly. I'm telling you the truth. It will change almost immediately if you can put this 7 strategy to work. I tell you, you will have fun at your workplace. You will have fun with your customers. You will have fun with your spouse at home. You will have fun every day with your kids. You will have fun. These things works. It works everywhere. So use it for your benefits. And meanwhile, I'm going to be sharing with you again some other time in another video. Until then, stay blessed.